Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome and thanks for joining the family. My name is Stephanie. Today I'll be telling you a little bit about my hair loss journey. I developed this hair loss problem for over 20 years ago, but I started having the real effect about 10 years ago, and it affected me so badly. However, I have tried a lot of stuff. Let me tell you, I've tried the home remedies. As a Caribbean girl, I'll tell you, all the herbs, all you can think of that we're accustomed to, I have tried. I've tried even castor oil, and that ripped my hair. However, I must be quick to tell you how I ended up with alopecia, because we have different types of alopecia. I will tell you more about it on the other side. Let's go. Welcome back, guys. It's nice having you here. I hope someone will benefit from this video. I'll give you the background, the treatment, and I will give you how I've been dealing with this problem. And as you can see, I've gone through the grieving process and I'm on the other side. I have been enjoying the improvisation, to suit my need. I have reached acceptance in the grieving process, and I am now ready to share the story. So, I grew up with a nice head of hair, let me tell you. I don't know, 4C, 3C, 3A, 3B. When the problem started, I had no clue about the body, studying the body, because now I'm into healthcare. So I have crossed over and I'm in the know. So let me tell you, as a young lady, I transitioned into going to the hairdresser and getting my hair done. My natural hair now, I have changed into getting it relaxed. So now I have it permed, nice, changing up my styles, braids. Yes, I did all of that. After a few years, I decided, okay, I'm going to start doing it because I see how they do it. So I opted to doing it. I decided I'm going to part my hair in four, put the oil as the base to protect the skin from burning or damages from the chemical. And so I did it for a few times, no problem. Eventually, I started to cause burn because I was making the perm stay longer than it should. So I continued. Whenever it heals, I would still go back. 6 weeks to 2 months, I would go back and continue perming my hair myself, right? So I may get a little scar here and there it heals again and I go back. So I did it for some years, right? And I did all of this in the name of saving money, right? So let me tell you how I can smile about it. After relaxing it for a few years and getting those scars that I didn't know was actually affecting me severely, right? Because what led to the alopecia is the accumulation of these injuries to my scalp, right? So got a big burn one day. And let me tell you, it was so bad. All of this area was severely burnt. I had those scabs badly burnt. I allowed it to heal on its own. I would wash and care for it. I would style it just the same. I had enough hair to cover around it when I style, After a while, I noticed it started breaking severely. It was very bad. It was very depressing to see my nice head of hair just falling apart. And so I ran back to the hairstylist to get the problem fixed. All right, so I started to see them. All right, and they were trying to fix the problem. I also tried home remedies, right? So I would use tons of stuff: rosemary oil, olive oil, minoxidil, biotin, jojoba oil, eggs, onion oils, avocado oil, aloe vera oil, aloe vera. I've tried it all. I went on to washing the hair weekly, moisturizing it, loads of moisture, massaging the scalp, trying to increase circulation to the scalp. And then I did steaming. I bumped up my vitamins, all the supplements I did. The iron for circulation, the dermaroller. I used that as well. I went to see the doctor. I would say he put me on a regimen of a soothing and cooling treatment. So the Betaderm lotion and the cream, the mometasone furate with this Diprox shampoo. And those would cool the scalp, but it didn't stop. It just created a film over my scalp. That's what I call it. But it's when I asked him to send me to the dermatologist, and I went to the dermatologist, and she did a biopsy of my scalp, and then the result came back that I had scarring alopecia, right? So now she started treating me with steroids as well. So she gave me triamcinolone injectable. So she would inject it to my scalp. And let me tell you, it was not easy to bear. Every time I go for treatment, that's what I would experience. And it was not nice. But to me, it was the perfect thing because I don't know how long it took to start working, but all I can remember, it worked. And I had to praise her to let her know the relief that she gave to me, right? Usually it takes 1 to 7 days to start working. Then she recommended using Cream of Nature brand shampoo and conditioner, and I should wet my hair every day because it's a part of my skin. So just like I shower, I should really wash the hair, but not practical. So she says to wet the hair. Okay, so I was just gonna use the bottled water to splash in my hair and brush it. Okay, but after I regained some circulation in the scalp and the itchiness was gone, 100% gone. And that's years now. About 6 years, I don't have that itchy problem anymore since I got that medication, right? So the problem now is to deal with the hair loss and the continuous breakage, right? And my appearance. So what do? I resorted to wearing wigs. And that is why sometimes I'm upset when I hear people bashing us, wig wearers, like they don't know why we wear wigs, especially these black guys out there be like bashing us. They have no clue and they don't even belong in our business. Anyways, I pity them. So let me tell you, I started wearing wigs. So this is where my life is. And as you can see, this is a wig and I feel absolutely gorgeous in it. And I have many more that I wear. I can change tomorrow and I could be in something shoulder, something corporate, you know? So that's the reason why I wear wigs. And that's why I am here to show off wigs on this channel, to also encourage others that despite having alopecia, and if it doesn't get well, then you have to resort to something that will help to build or reestablish your confidence. So here I am, full package, gone through my grieving process, healed, reached acceptance, and I am happy wearing my wigs. I really enjoy them, different styles, you know. You may ask, so how did you cope with the hair loss? Because the Bible says a woman's hair is her glory, and she takes pride. I take pride in my hair, right? I'm growing up. Let me tell you, it's my thing. My hair was my thing and it's my thing. So when it started, I got depressed. I developed diminished self-esteem and self-confidence, and it definitely affected my pocket. significantly. Like, I tried so many products, gone to different people for help. And for sure, I had regrets. And with regrets, it's not always an easy thing, you know? It's not easy to snap yourself out of it. You have to go through the process and eventually you will cross over. But hey, comparing those wigs to now, I would say those wigs were really looking ugly. But in those days, I felt beautiful. I don't like that. The edges were just so hard. And the hair was so thick. You know, I didn't like them. But comparing those wigs to now it's top tier, top notch. Like the quality here that's out there, different grades. Like I really like these wigs now comparing to then. You know, these ones we know how to let them look real. What are the moments where you wish it was different? Gym. But I learned to put a sweatband around it and let it work. The next moment that I wish it was different is going to the beach or to the pool once I have to be in the water. I don't like that with the wigs. And the worst one is when somebody shows up unannounced or there's an emergency actually. You have to run outside your home. Now I have to think I need to grab the wig. But I also have a plan for that. You know, it happens. I put it on, then I put a head tie around it. Boom. There it is, problem solved. So even though I don't like these moments, I still let them work. When I go to the beach, I have to go to the beach, I do the same. I wrap it up. I just try not to get it wet. And now I miss the moments of swimming, like diving with my head. You know, I miss the moments. I will tell you more about how I get the wig to lay and slay. How I get to slay and lay this wig. And in the wig world, we call it melt. How we melt these wigs on our heads. I will show you the adhesives that we use, different types, the sprays and the gels. That's how my life is with the wig world. And I'm absolutely grateful to the company for whoever invented wigs and who don't understand the wig world. We're going to teach them about it, but they gotta listen in order to learn. Okay, like those guys. Oh, let me tell you, I hear them. Oh, this, that, they're so stupid. Why are they wearing these things? They think guys like them with wigs. Yeah, you do. You see me. You like me. You don't know I'm wearing wigs. Okay? Yes. I mean, I understand from their angle that it's better to be real. But unfortunately, there comes a time when we're even going to wear dentures, some of us. How about that? The same guys bashing us about our hair, they're sometimes even wearing dentures. And for those who are not, they will, or they may. So that's why we should not bash people in life. Think outside of the box. What if that was your sister? What if that was your mom, your daughter? Do not bash people about wearing wigs because you don't know the crisis they're going through or they have gone through. Some people have even gone through health crisis, conditions that would cause them to remove their hair. We talk about chemotherapy. And you have people talking on the internet saying, my God, why are they wearing these things? They came from hell. Like they have maggots in them. We don't know for sure what's going on with some of these wigs, honestly. But let me tell you, I've washed them to the best of my ability. And that's the most I can do for now. But I'm not going to stop wearing it. And this is helping with my self-confidence. So why not? So I can safely say that despite this journey not being a linear one, there are good days, bad days. There are days when my hair would come back to the front, I'm referring, because I have other parts I have here. My hair right now is at my shoulders, right? It's not that thick as before. I just don't have the volume. It's not thin. It's just not as thick as how I would love it to be. You know what I mean? But the front is my issue. And yes, I know when I wear wigs, it might be pressuring the lining, the same delicate area, but I take care of it underneath as well. Because right now I'm wearing a band underneath the wig, right? Let me show you. I bought them from Amazon. Okay. And I have the wig cap. It matches your complexion. You buy the one that matches. And if it doesn't, we use makeup to make it match. You know? So, and and it stretches. Okay? So the reason why I wear this, because I could just wear the band, the head cap alone, but I wear the band because this one protects my precious lining. I tell you, my most recent regimen is the same shampoo, the banana oil, right? I steam my hair with a steaming cap, really on top of my supplements, my iron intake, and try to have healthier meals, you know, thinking more leaning on the alkaline side. And now I realize, yes, there's a lack of perfusion.
So guys, as you've seen in the video, that I have caused this damage to my scalp, I would say inadvertently, unknowingly in a sense, because I thought when I got the burns it would eventually, you know, there wouldn't be this severity to the problem. So I do take responsibility that I've caused it on myself, but it's what it is. I can't sit and worry about it. I have to accept it and live with it. Yes, so the perfusion to the scalp, the lacking of the perfusion to the scalp is caused by the damages. Hence, the scalp is not being nourished properly, you know, in terms of the circulatory system. So you know, it's just a permanent, somewhat permanent issue to live with. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching that video. I appreciate your time. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and click that notification bell for the next upload. See you in the next one.